Good morning. It's a great pleasure to be with you here today as you come together as an industry to review your initiatives, to define your priorities, and to see how we can move our industry forward. I am joining you from Washington, D.C. It's early in the morning, 8 o'clock, and I wish so much that I was with you in person. But unfortunately, due to the current pandemic, we can't. I look for the day when I can do that. Let me start by congratulating South African DSA and all of you member companies for achieving WFDSA's highest platinum level membership status for third year in a row. Congratulations. I also want to say that we at WFDSA are looking forward working with you, DSA of South Africa, as you lead the way in establishing new direct selling associations in other African markets, because Africa has such an untapped potential, and I will later on talk about the statistics. So here you gathered today with the theme for your conference, Tomorrow is Now. And many of you probably attended WFDSA first ever virtual World Congress with the same theme, Tomorrow is Now, which was held on October 6th and 7th. We see that when the pandemic hit in 2020, everything has changed, and we really live in unprecedented times because millions of people lost their lives. We saw that everything changed, how we communicate, how we look at things, right? But what have we seen when it comes to our industry? Well, we saw that after initial shock that everyone had, our industry actually has experienced the wave of new ideas, adaptability, creativity, even more than ever before. Every June, we release our global direct selling statistics. And what we have seen that we have seen our industry actually has grown in almost every region. The global retail sales of the industry constituted $179.3 billion. And if we look at the number of direct sellers, we see that independent representatives constituted 125.4 million people. What does it tell us? Well, it shows the resilience of the industry. I also want to give you an idea about the regional sales, so you can see where Africa stands and all the potential that African continent has for the direct selling industry. Asia Pacific has traditionally remained our largest direct selling region with 43%, followed by the Americas, which represent 36%, and followed by Europe, 20%. If we look at Africa and Middle East, we will see that the growth of the industry, it's 1.9% and growth was 4%. But if we look at the number of salespeople, we see that it grew by almost 8%. What was the largest category? The largest category was wellness, because when we look at the pandemic and what was happening, people really started reevaluating how they look at health. Wellness followed by cosmetics and personal care. During the current pandemic, we saw massive community lockdowns and many people lost their jobs. However, if we look at our industry, we saw that our industry actually added an additional 5 million people. 74% of those people are women. And when I joined the industry, I saw that it was many years ago that women who joined the industry was over 85%, and now we see the change because men are joining the industry as well, 74% versus 26% of men, because we provide this flexible opportunity regardless of your age, of your education level, or of your personal background. What else is happening? Well, first of all, as I hope many of you saw the CEO panel, which was moderated by WFDSA Chairman Roger Burnett. And the theme of that panel was reimagine, reinvent and redefine our direct selling industry, right? So we need to reimagine what it is in today's digital world to grow our business, because our industry has a competitive advantage doing things in person. And by using the technology and all the tools available, we can continue growing our business and reach to new customers. We need to reinvent the notion who direct seller is and how we reward it direct seller. And of course, we need to really redefine our conversation about direct selling, because our industry does so much in almost every country where we do business. In World Federation, we do socioeconomic impact studies to show the social and economic contributions of our industry. Nowadays, we have done over 35 such studies, and I would welcome you all to visit our website where you can see the results of those studies. Now, I wanted to share with you some very interesting statistics. It was done in 2020 by Salinger. The survey shows that more than 2/3 of the consumers shop online every week, and this represents about 28% pre-COVID increase globally. Well, 39% said that they will combine online and in-store shopping even after the pandemic. 28% will shop mostly online. 24% will shop in-store. 10% we're not sure. However, 95% of the shoppers miss shopping in stores. They miss that feel and touch, right? 71% want to know product availability before purchasing anything. 51% said that free products and buyer perks such as, secret sales, free shopping, promo codes are the best way for brands to show their care. So at direct selling, if we look at our industry, we do this all. And also we need to figure out how to tap into the new generation, because I, for example, have 2 children myself. My son is 15 years old and my daughter is 12. It's a very, very different generation. And even between my son and my daughter, there is a difference, the way they shop, the way they look at things. For example, when we all know that when the internet was introduced, we were and all of the new social media channels, we were glad to go and shop online. However, for this new generation, what we see that they were digital natives, right? So they were digital natives. However, they love that feel and touch. My daughter always tells me, Mom, she says, please take me to store because I love to actually see what's going on. They are also very socially conscious. So with all of that, I see that our industry's future is very bright. And I want to congratulate you one more time organizing this very important event. Last time I was in South Africa was long time ago, and I hope that next year, or at least in the very near future, I will be able to come and visit you in person. Thank you very much, and I wish you a successful event.